Welcome foodies to the Flavor Vault presented by Colman's Vinegar. Today we're going to try a special recipe that I know all of you would love. I'll give you a small hint. Can you guess what it is? We have some chicken. We've got some Colman's teriyaki flavored aminos. And we got a bunch of spices over here. So today we're going to make a chicken stir fry Sri Lankan style with Colman's teriyaki aminos. Let's get to it. Alright guys, let's get this stir fry on the road, starting with the ingredients. So we've got about 30 grams of carrots over here, about 30 grams or about rather 4 cloves of garlic nicely chopped, 30 grams of leeks finely diced, 1 red onion diced, 1 full capsicum sliced, 250 grams of chicken, boneless preferably, about a tablespoon of chili powder, a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and last and not least, we have our very own Colman's Teriyaki Aminos. Let's get going, guys. So to start off with, you'll need a small skillet or a pan or anything that you have at home. Put it to heat and put a little bit of vegetable oil onto the pan. I would say about 2 tablespoons should be more than enough. Alright guys, let's start with our chicken. We need to season it a bit with a little bit of red chili powder. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. But if you like your spice, you should be able to put about a tablespoon. That should be more than enough. In addition to our red chilies, we're gonna mix in a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper just to keep the heat on. Yeah. We'll give that a little bit of a swirl before we put it into the oil. Our oil is fairly warm, so we're going to slowly put in our chicken. Preferably put it away from you so it doesn't splash at you. Give it a bit of a swirl, mix it around, make sure that all the chicken is evenly spread across the pan. Spread across the pan. Quite a bit of tongue twisters today. Maybe it's the amino goodness kicking in. So guys, fun fact about aminos. Did you know that aminos are actually made out of toddy? There isn't any alcohol in the final product, but there's actually a large concentrate of coconut sap that they use for the aminos, which packs in a lot of flavors. Whenever I cook at home, or whenever I've tried cooking with Colman's, I actually use it as a substitute for soy. It actually adds in a lot of flavor, a lot of umami flavor. Today we're gonna try out the teriyaki flavored aminos, so that's gonna be pretty interesting for you to try out. As you can see, guys, the chicken is turning golden brown right about now. I think there's a little bit more to cook, but yeah, while we fry it, I'm gonna now add in a little bit of the onions and the garlic. Right? Let that go in there. And the diced garlic. Alright. We're gonna give it a stir, and you need to fry that until till the onions turn golden brown as well with the chicken. Yeah. Make sure to reduce your heat just a little bit, or else you'll start to burn your chilies. Alright guys, time to add our secret ingredient to our chicken stir fry. Love, or as I like to call it, Teriyaki Aminos by Colman's. Alright guys, let's try it out. For this dish, I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of love. So here we go. 1 tablespoon of love. And here's our 2nd tablespoon. Alright. The sizzle is real. You can instantly see the chicken caramelizing into that nice salty, savory umami flavor. Now guys, I need you to reduce the heat to a medium or like a medium low. Alright. And we're now going to add our carrots and our leeks. Right. Just put those in right there. Give it a little stir and let those cook in. All right, guys. Now we're cooking. Make sure it's on low heat or everything's gonna just be too hot to handle. All right, looks like our carrots and our leeks are mixing in quite well. Now we're gonna put in the final touches to our dish. We're gonna put in our red chilies and our capsicum. Yeah. I'm gonna add in another secret ingredient for just a little bit of an extra oomph. We're gonna put in just a spoonful of Colman's glaze. So the glaze is like the Colman's Teriyaki Aminos, except the glaze is a bit more concentrated. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, there's about 10 coconut trees worth of sap in every bottle of Colman's glaze. You don't actually have to put a lot, because it's highly concentrated, but it's gonna taste amazing. Okay. Just drizzle that in. And would you look at that, you guys? I call it a stir fry, but I also like to call it like a devil's stir fry because it's amazing. All those colors, those flavors, it's just mouth-watering. That's really good. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt into that. Just a little bit more. And I'm gonna crack in a little bit of pepper, just because I like it a bit spicy. All right, we're just about done, so I'm gonna plate this dish for you. I'm gonna get us a bowl full of rice to serve this in.